The poem The Lotus Eaters was written by Alfred Lord Tennyson. It was first published in his 1832 collection titled simply Poems, dated 1833. Context: after the Trojan War, Odysseus, the hero of the story, and his men embark on their journey back to Ithaca, their homeland. Their journey is fraught with peril and detours due to the wrath of Poseidon, the sea god, the land of the Lotus Eaters. After leaving the land of the Cicons, Odysseus and his men are driven off course by a storm sent by Zeus. They eventually come upon the land of the Lotus Eaters. Arrival: the men, tired and weary from their travels, land on the shore of this mysterious place. Odysseus decides to send a few of his men to explore and find out who lives there. Encounter with the Lotus Eaters. The scouting party encounters the natives, known as the Lotus Eaters. The Lotus Eaters are not hostile, but are peculiar in their behavior. They offer Odysseus' men the lotus plant to eat. Effects of the lotus. The lotus plant is a narcotic that causes those who consume it to forget all their worries and lose any desire to return home. The men who eat the lotus become indifferent to their journey and only wish to stay on the island, consuming more of the plant. Odysseus' response. Odysseus quickly realizes the danger of the situation. He understands that if more men eat the lotus, they will lose their will to return to Ithaca. Acting decisively, he drags the affected men back to the ships and orders his crew to set sail immediately. He ties the affected men to the benches to prevent them from jumping off and returning to the land of the Lotus Eaters. Departure. The crew leaves the land of the Lotus Eaters and continues their journey, now more aware of the strange and dangerous places that lie ahead. Themes and significance. The episode of the Lotus Eaters serves several purposes in the Odyssey. Temptation and complacency. It illustrates the temptation of giving up on one's goals and succumbing to a life of ease and forgetfulness. Leadership and responsibility. Odysseus' leadership is highlighted as he takes quick and effective action to save his men and continue their mission. The human condition. The story touches on themes of escapism and the human tendency to avoid pain and hardship, even at the cost of forsaking important responsibilities and desires. Conclusion. The Lotus Eaters concludes with the mariners' resolution to remain on the island. They reject the idea of returning to their previous lives of hardship and embrace the tranquility and forgetfulness offered by the lotus. This resolution highlights the seductive power of escapism and the human tendency to seek